Welcome, everyone. Let me know if you're hearing me. Let me know if you're seeing me clearly. So I'll go on and see now. Boom, that publish. All right. Check what I go on from the iPhone screen. Because I computer now behave right. So good evening, everyone. Happy Sunday evening. I trust that everybody has been having a wonderful weekend. One more Sunday evening, episode 25. People, we touch a quarter century mark already, and we just start the live stream thing, and the thing will grow bigger and bigger. See, every week the thing get bigger and bigger. You understand? So I miss what I go on before Bombard. I can't call so much name. Simone Christie, the Royal General, my brother. Jevon Denton, A. Spade, Article Woman, Melrose Scott, Bridget Whittingham, J. Chrissy, Princess Wagwan, Diane Williams. Hey, Diane, welcome again. Delante Wolf, Everett Anderson, Millie Mine Virgo, Paula Taylor. First, me I say Paula Taylor. First, me I say Millie Mine Virgo. This is the first time, guys. Welcome to the channel and welcome to the live stream. Leon Campbell, J. Chelsea up. Wagwan, brother. Annoying JA reviews. Manners and respect. Think of the first time you're dropping on the live stream. Welcome. Touche, Wagwan Sweets. KB, Sexy, so Wagwan Princess. Andre Dan, brother, what you dealt with? Zane, Class Style, Fashion Chef, what you deal with? T-Bo up and running, Wagwan Youth. Renee, hey Princess, what's up? You okay? Yeah, so peeps. Are them people in a place where early, so I could get the thing up and running now. I'm gonna find back that. Where that gone now? Don't do that. Yeah. Yes, peeps. Paula Taylor. I don't remember if I just call her name. Bud and Bougie. Stacy. What a name. Bless up, Empress. Baddest girl. How you know say? Vendetta Empress. Whoosh. Dear me, I know I go on you. KG, big up yourself. Anthony Grant. Pauline Smith. North Skies Production. I go on Big Brother. Everything good. Damian Ford McGregor. First, me I say the name. Welcome. Cookie Mama. Wagwan. Yo, I like the name. Bud and Bougie. Stacy. I like the name. And she look pretty, you know. Welcome, Empress. Yeah, the first time I see the name, I remember. Welcome. Happy to have you. So, peace. But don't with the chat here, though. I'm ready to talk, if you understand what I say. Paula, laugh. But I keep them alive till 6:45. Bombard. I want to name them in our stream tonight. Keep them alive till 6:45. Yo, blessings. It look like it's a princess staying and walk on Empress. That name the door. No, my G, you know, not started. I start, me go start it now. You understand what I say? But he named them in our stream and kill me tonight. You know, so I get up for country stream and I not take up no water. Big up my boss. Heal up out of London. Out of Tottenham. I Chelsea, I say still in my general, but manners and respect. Alian Barrios, welcome. So, peeps, a portion of things. Jamaica Terati, land of Bob Marley, Usain Bolt and Vibes Cartel. You know what I think go? A portion of things happen since me talk to on the Friday night. Bima 1, 2, 3. Blessings. Akele Shakes, welcome. Ronika Campbell, Wagwan Empress, Juna Lewis. Pete, me tired. Joe Grant, Wagwan brother. I'm glad to see you on streaming on Sunday. And you know what, I rather practice the name in a brother. Millicent Thomas McDermott, Wagwan Princess, Ellie London. Yo, the class are full up. You know, I forgot giant cheer, you know. And share sheet this evening, you want to look like. Zane, the class out, you full up. Peeps, if you're watching the stream and you haven't yet liked it, like it, you know, I see 2 people dislike it already. I don't know. Probably I'm a tight shirt again. This is a third shirt, you know, peeps. Then done, you know, I forgot recycle them. You understand what I say? The one that is so tight like it was last week. I'm going to go gym for a week, you know, so I kind of draw a little bit. That's why I'm fitting in. I need to have to use my baby early see. Oh, see, big way, no, I go on. Shemu Yell, where I dealt with? Right now, I'm gone, because if I keep on introduce, I'm not going to do nothing in the night. You see me? So, peeps, as I said, since we have spoken on Friday night, on a serious note now, a number of the chain, the small chain, a number of things. You're not joke to that. No, Cookie, you know, tell you, man. I have to oil up this week, because I kind of jarred up during the week. I would have got a GVC, and I kind of sick out a little bit. Yes, I spend a lot of time in a toilet, but never bad. Peeps, yeah, but already, though. We don't do the foolishness. A number of things would have happened in the country since we spoke on Friday night. A few positive things. Jay says she love his shirt. Me love his shirt, you know, Jay. That G, what go on, brother? Manners and respect. Everyone this way I dealt with. Char Henry. Manners. So already I know. So a number of things happen since we talk Friday night. We got to talk about some things before the class run out. You understand? I mean, not even know, it not even really matter when we start. Zane, everything kind of depend on rough vibes. But me I start off with a light. You know? You ever hear they say bad luck was over your peeps? Remember a couple of classes ago in Chilani, you know, CM Falmouth police station. 2 men took a taxi, but them never realized the taxi I got drop off something at the station, some food for a prisoner. Zane, but they were in possession of illegal firearms. When the driver turned in at the station and park and go in the station, the man then jump out of the car and run left the gun them. You understand? And the police then retrieve the gun them. No, same Falmouth police station. A citizen of Trelawney went to the station to file a report yesterday. Zane, I don't know what was the nature of the report, but the man got the station. But when the brother got the station to file a report, and him start move, Gigi. You understand? So the police them realize he might be having a suspicious manner. Zane? Mr. Won't stand up, Bridget. That's the word. So though the police them decide because he drove into the police station compound onto the police station compound. So the police them decide to them run a one check on him car and them search the car. When them search the car, them find a 9mm pistol with 9 rounds of ammunition in our magazine at the gun. Them lock him up. God is good even on a bad day. The man just carrying himself. You understand me? I say more of them do that. Boy. So I don't know his name. His name has not yet been released. Yeah, that's what I say. But the brother got the station to file report with an illegal gun in a car. And then criminal things to them smart and everybody, you know. But I saw time catch up on some of them, man. You understand what I say? I'm sorry, say I never have more gun in a car. You see me? I say, so 1 more gun that have 5 street peeps, 9 rounds of ammunition, and 9 more life that. Zane technically has been spared. You see me? I say, so I hope some more man go make some more complaint at police station and some more guns are recovered. No, you know what I say, I fall what happen. Trelawney. Zane, based on the information that I have. You understand what I say? No, peeps. Next thing we're going to talk about now is a situation where a state of emergency has been declared in St. James. And since a number of things would have happened, a few positive things, but one very negative thing where a funeral was shut up yesterday. But before me reach the funeral that was shut up, the police over the weekend managed to apprehend and arrest 8 members of the Sparta gang operating in Flankers, St. James. And yeah, 8 members are 8 members, but the thing about these 8 persons is that all of them were wanted men. Wanted for either with intent or both. You understand? So that is good. Zane, so I don't know if there have been any more arrests since, but that is positive. You understand? I hope them all the next about 800 were left down there, were in the rest of gang them. You understand what I'm saying? We have to thank God for small mercies. Yes, we want to say a portion of gun fine and a portion of ammunition and a portion of man lock up. But it got me in stages. You understand what I say? So we have to give thanks to small mercies. 8 men who were wanted, listed as persons of interest by the police, were found in one go. You understand? One go. Who never wanted for murder, wanted for shooting with intent. Who never wanted for shooting with intent, wanted for both. You understand what I say? So I saw things set up. So that is good. And when the police make positive inroads, we need to applaud them and we need to support them and we need to encourage them because their jobs, the professional ones, the ones whose integrity cannot be questioned, they are hardworking officers and we need to support them. You understand what I say? They need our support. Their jobs are difficult as is already. We know the situation that faces them. And when there are positives, we need to identify the positives. Next thing now, peeps. under the state of emergency that is currently in St. James, you know, there would have been increased police presence and presence of military personnel would have been increased. Now, there was a funeral in the Salt Spring community in a little area called Quarry yesterday. And at about 55 p.m., when the service would have ended and the pallbearers were taking the casket from the church to the chariot that was waiting outside, mayhem broke out. There are different reports, there are different allegations, but generally they are saying that somebody pulled a gun, pointed it at somebody who was unarmed. They disarmed that person and he was shot and killed on the spot. Some people have said gunman just come in and start shoot up the funeral. You understand? At the end of the shooting, when the shooting subsided, 5 persons were shot, including a pregnant woman. Then 4 of them were rushed to the hospital. 1 person died on the spot. I am understanding. I would have done a video in relation. One go on Joker in relation to that. Tanisha Davis, welcome. Lawless, welcome. Ademore Juice, welcome, brother. May I assume says a male still. Zane, if it's a female, my apologies. You understand? So, yeah, and persons are saying now, how is it possible for a state of emergency to be in St. James at the moment and gunmen manage to invade a funeral? I want to talk to them people, but give me a minute first. Let me address the funeral situation. Peeps, there are certain funerals that I will never go. There are certain 9-night that I will never go. If the 9-night is for a person who is believed to be a gang member or a criminal, especially, hey Chef, how are you? Welcome. Happy to have you. Sweet Royal Angel, welcome. First, me I say the name. Zane? Because first thing, if you is a gang member or a criminal, I mean, no, you can't be my friend no more. So it means if you drop out, then God go with you. Because I now come. So if you have a 9-night and you were shot and killed, and me know say you're a criminal, I'm not coming to the 9-night. See? If you are a criminal and you were shot and killed, I'm now come at the funeral. Yes, Cavell Palmer, we're live. See? Yeah, the funeral incident was in St. James, Ryan. I hate me a chat about it now. So watch out now. The person who was being buried is Oshane Ganda Duhaney. He was listed as one of the most wanted persons in St. James in about September, October, November, them time there. He was shot and killed in St. Anne at a shop a couple of weeks ago. So it was his funeral. He is believed to be the leader of the Waltham gang in St. James. Allegedly, me can't say so. But the police them list him as one of the most wanted man. He's believed to be a gang leader. Me not guy funeral. You can't catch me there. You understand what I'm saying? You cannot catch me there. So the likelihood would have been that anything could have happened at this funeral, knowing the lifestyle that the person who is being buried lived while he was alive. Yes, during the state of emergency, but hold on for the state of emergency, then my brother. Roll on. Let me soon talk to you about the state of emergency in relation to that incident. Because we kind of I use that too much. I'm going to explain to you why I said that. Zane? There is so much that the police and the military can do. My understanding is that the police and the military search as many persons as they could have that were going to the funeral. It's not like the police and the soldier have one 360-degree ring round Salt Spring and Quarry. You understand what I say? The manpower is just not enough for that. And remember, the state of emergency is right across St. James. So it's not like all the soldiers and police who are in St. James were in the Quarry Salt Spring area. So the persons that we are going to say, why we having a state of emergency then if man can go shoot up funeral? Let us be realistic now. Come on, let us be realistic. And let us stop talking based on emotion and lower the emotive talking and be realistic. There wasn't a 360-degree cordon off the church and the Quarry district area in Salt Spring. So persons would have had the opportunity to enter the funeral proceedings out of the purview of the police and the soldiers. Come on, man. Come on. A common sense thing that peeps. It is very unfortunate, and it would send the wrong message, yes, that there's a state of emergency and they were able to do that. It's frightening. But when we are going to blame the police and soldiers for this, then we need to step back a little and be realistic about the thing. The police and soldiers who are operating in the state of emergency now, they have been there for 2.5 to 3 days. You don't fix 355 murders in 3.5 days. More you follow me, people. Because when we reason with logics and understanding and a grasp of the reality that exists. Let us not jump and chat foolishness, please. Zin? So yes, it's frightening and it's worrying that in the state of emergency, what's wrong with that? In the state of emergency, these criminals manage to infiltrate the police and soldiers and pull off such a daring and brazen act. But let's put one thing in context. The person who was being buried is a reputed gang leader. This was always a possibility. I not get shot at the funeral because I'm not going. You understand what I say? It could be a number, it could be internal power struggle. People are fight now to take control of the gang and then want to rub out the next man and thing. Or probably man have things for a long time and man say man have. We don't know what the situation is. Chris Rock, bless up. You understand? It is extremely unfortunate that despite the close proximity of the police and the soldiers, the criminals were daring enough and brazen enough to attempt that. But I want to speak to the persons who are saying that the state of emergency is a waste of time. You are wrong. You cannot address the problem that currently exists in St. James in 3 days or 14 days. That is why I said on Friday night that a state of emergency for 14 days is absolutely a waste of time. You cannot address the issues in Montego Bay in 14 days, in St. James in 14 days. It just won't happen. Zane, so now, Ganda was being buried. Persons turned out to mourn. Yeah? The gunmen, and it's not like when the funeral starts, it's after the service. So the police would have been there in and around the area. You understand? And like them going to stand up at the church door or the church gate and man everybody. It just couldn't, it's just not possible. You understand? The sad thing though is that the police were not able to react quickly enough to apprehend the persons who instigated the shooting. My understanding is that one weapon was recovered. I don't know who them get it from or where them get it from, because they would have searched all the persons who were in the vicinity where the shooting took place. See? So there are videos in circulation where people are run up and down on a ball, and one of the male, the person who died was on the ground and stuff. As I said, I would have uploaded the video. I am peeps, yeah. You know, I can't show certain things on the channel, so I have to edit it out and blur it out. Because YouTube will take down my video and restrict my channel, and I cannot live stream. I mean, I risk that for no foolishness. So if you want to see the full thing, not gonna ask me. It must be a reason I block it out. Go look search it on YouTube or our next channel. I not give them a channel like that. You understand? So I go blur out everything we need for blur out. You see me, answer? Yeah, man. So peeps. It's the second funeral within the space of 3 months that has been shut up. In, I think it was December, early December, funeral out by East Kingston there was shut up where 9 persons were shot and 3 or 4 persons died. Zane, another one there. I'm not surprised that this funeral was shut up, in all honesty. Zane, but me couldn't get shot there because I not go. I never got 9 nights, I never got the funeral. Peeps, we have to be wise in other country, you know. You can't go a certain night, you can't go a certain funeral. Even people that have natural causes right now, me tentative for God them night. Because the man them not have shoot up night and funeral. Imagine, as me say, one of the greatest irony in life is you leave your house. Why the stream keep on a crash pan this? I'm hoping not crash nobody else, you know. Zane? You leave your house to go to the funeral of a friend or a family member and you don't make it back home. So another funeral, another night. The irony is cruel. You understand what I say? And peeps, as me I say, if the brother was the leader of the Waltham gang, as is being speculated, you know what, let me not say that. Let me move on. I wish the police and the soldiers on the ground in Montego Bay and St. James all the best. I hope they continue to reap success, and I hope at the end of the day they are able to at least stem the flow of blood in the second city. As citizens, as law-abiding citizens, yes, we want the results now, but we have to be patient. We must exercise patience. We must be realistic. And we must have a certain level of understanding as to the reality facing the police and soldiers on the ground. The problems in St. James are decades old. It won't take 3 days or 14 days to deal with it. It is not possible. Blessings, Gene Campbell. Welcome. You know, say POW1 or PO1, him say him busy, you know, Simone, so I'm not going to reach today. Because he link me up and tell me that. You understand? Earlier when I did chase up me in the community pan the channel. Zane? Hi, Julie. How are you? So, peace. I want in our thirst to stem the blood flow and to reduce criminality and crime and violence. I know that we want things done now, but we have to be patient. This thing never reach where it reach overnight, and it cannot be dealt with overnight. You understand what I say? So make we be a little bit more reasonable in our discourse. Let us be a little bit more measured in our criticisms. And let us be a little bit more logical in our thoughts. Zane, the reality is what it is, and it will take time. It will take the input of every single abiding Jamaican citizen and every professional police officer in the JCF and all the soldiers who are in the JDF. You understand what I say? We have to exercise patience. We have to exercise patience. See? Yeah, man. So, peeps, that. Sad situation. I hope the 4 persons who would have been injured, if they are innocent law-abiding citizens, I hope they survive their injuries, especially the lady who is pregnant. You understand what I say? So, yes, peeps. Now, next thing. We need to be careful as a country. We need to be careful. The government and the security forces. Stephanie, hey there, welcome. We need, as a government, we need to be careful that we don't expend all our resources and energy trying to fix the problem in one place while allowing the problem in another place to grow out of proportion. And I have a concern today. Normally, when it comes on to murder figures, Portland is normally the lowest, followed by places like St. Mary. Well, St. Mary kind of flew up recently, followed by places like St. Thomas and stuff. One of the reasons why Canada has issued a travel advisory was because 2 retired Jamaican Canadian citizens were found dead in their retreat home in St. Thomas recently. 2 persons. The man was in his 80s. His wife was in her 70s. Sorry, guys. Now, yesterday morning, a gruesome discovery was made in St. Thomas, where 3 persons from one family were found dead with their throat slashed. I did not cover the story on the channel yesterday, please, because it just drained my energy. And you soon find out why it drained my energy. I mean, know enough people don't hear about it, you know. Because some things if me not talk about it, people even hear about it. And that me kind of realize. Even though it was on TVJ. TVJ, big up on yourself. Please, you know, we are TVG, they get along very well. So, but it was on the news. A farmer, let me say I can't find the information. Because I have it written down somewhere. So I want to tell you just like what happened. 45-year-old farmer, his name is David Anderson. His common law wife, Maureen Smith, I don't know her age. And this is a part that really cut me to my core peeps. Honestly, I don't watch TVG. But cut me to my core peeps. Their 5-year-old daughter, Odette Anderson, throat was cut. Now, which sane human being can enter a house? Yes, you kill the father. Yes, you kill the mother. God forbid. And then you turn around and cut the throat of a 5-year-old little girl. I can't see through that. Yes, Chef. That's the word. Bedo. I can't fathom that. I can't accept that from somebody who is supposed to be a Jamaican brother of mine. I cannot, under no circumstances, accept any form of justification as to why a Jamaican citizen would enter a house and kill the parents of a child and then turn around and cut the throat of that 5-year-old little girl. We cannot accept that under no circumstances whatsoever. Zane? And watch this now, peeps. And listen me, you know. If try. Give me a minute, guys. I have to remember what I say. You know. Turn on what that's up. Please, the men's kind of mess up still. They have to just see with me. You see? What could a 5-year-old have done? And the incident took place in Trinityville. Trinityville is somewhere that I have been a number of times. I think I've been to Trinityville 4 times. When I was in college on field trips, and since I've been a teacher, I've been there. I think I went there once in college. I went there once as a teacher for ministry training. And I also have been there twice on field trip. I went there last year. If you search my channel for that field trip, it's there because I had uploaded it. You see me? What could that 5-year-old have done to anybody, anywhere, anytime to deserve her throat being slashed? Are the country the type of country we live in there now, peeps? Nobody is safe. No woman, no children, not safe again. You understand what I'm saying? No love in our heart no more. No respect for women, no respect for life and a whole. Zane, Keron Brian, I don't think hanging will solve the problem that we face in the country. It will help. Don't get me wrong, it will help. Zane, but it is not the total solution for the problem. Many countries still have the death penalty on their books. I don't know that it is deterring criminals. But I'll talk about it another time. I would have done a video speaking exactly about that in the past. You probably can go search for it and watch it one of them times. So yes, hanging would help. But them criminal in a business with nobody. The man them go to a police station go shoot, man. They're not afraid of dying. You understand? Hanging isn't or not having hanging isn't the biggest problem in Jamaica and it's crime, you know. And you know the biggest problem in Jamaica and its crime is corrupt politicians and police officers. And I say that unreservedly, and I say that with no apology. If the politicians stop associating themselves with gangs and criminals, if the police officers do what they swear to do, serve and protect law-abiding citizens of this country, if the criminals out by the airport and down by the wharf who are get paid off to ensure that guns coming out of the country, we weed them out, then the crime in the country would decrease dramatically. So hanging is not the solution. The solution, or part of the greater part of the solution, would be to clean up the political waste men and waste women, and the waste men and waste women in the JCF, and the waste men and waste women down by the wharf, and at the Sangsters International Airport, and the Norman Manley International Airport. That's how we need to start. So you prevent the guns and ammunition from coming in. Then you clean up the police force and you go out and get the guns and ammunition that are already here. So them can't come in and the one them were there has been limited dramatically. Then we can move forward, talk about the social and economic situation, job creation and stuff. You know, 1 week I'm going to come here with my crime plan. I'm going to sit down and pen it, and I will come and detail every single thing, or most things that I think that as a country we can probably try to reduce the crime situation in the country. And peace, me not brighter than nobody, me not smarter than nobody. It's just that I kind of see the thing for what it is. Zane? And if you're not a part of the solution, then it's a part of the problem. And right now we have too many persons who are a part of the problem in the country. Many persons come tell us that they want crime to stop, but at the end of the day, they don't. Because if crime stop, them stop make money. But you know what? That is for our next time, peeps. Peeps, you know, I'm not get emotional in general, you know. Like, that is probably one of my weaknesses in life. But you see the look of 5-year-old girl or the man them cut her throat, mess me up away, me I tell her the truth. I kind of feel like how I did feel when them did kill Shanika Gray. You see me? I not even see the little girl picture, but just to think that my daughter is 7 years old. And I know when my daughter was 5-year-old, if somebody had cut her throat, what that would have done to me as a father. Huh? Bless up yourself, Ricardo. Me couldn't do the video yesterday. You see me? I couldn't do it. The man, boy, I mean, tell you. Next thing you know, teach them why am I not run for political office? People don't stop asking me that. So, you know, when I was growing up, I always said that I wanted to become a politician. But seeing the stink that is Jamaica's politics, seeing the level of corruption that is Jamaican politics, seeing that if you are somebody who has the will to make a difference and to make a change, you will be sidelined and backbench and no support will be given to you or your constituents. It makes no sense. Seeing? And I don't think I want to become an active politician anymore. What I think I'd want to become is an advisor to a political representative. I think that is something that would suit me. I'm not too fool, you know, I kind of have a few local ideas. But the politics thing right now, I can't agree with thing, I know my thing. You understand what I say? You ever see anybody going to politics in a certain position and then you stay black after 2 or 3 years? I can't deal with it. You see? No my thing. And no matter the good intentions that you have, you as a one man can't fight it. It's like you place a youth in one class where really and truly slow. And him really and truly enough in another class there. Eventually, he have to go slow down because the rest of the class can't keep up with him. And him, it drag you in there. You understand what I say? And I don't think I want to be party to that, in all honesty. So I will try to effect change in other ways. I interact with impressionable minds 5 days a week. Zane. Teenagers, I'm going to try as best as possible to reach them youths there, for reason with them youths there, and do what I can from that standpoint and use the platform that I have been given the opportunity, and that is growing so admirably to try as best as possible to reach as many minds as I can. So me try that way there. You understand what I say? But right now, the political landscape too bumpy and rocky for my foot bottom. Foot bottom then kind of too tender for them jukey stone. Yeah. Hey Kerry, how are you doing? You all right? Somebody just got me Christmas frightened. Yeah, peeps. Next thing you know, we know that the United States has had issued a travel advisory, a level 2 travel advisory, which states that citizens who visit Jamaica should exercise caution. They also gave directives to their diplomats who are in the country. You don't travel outside of uptown, you don't go downtown, you don't pass 3 Mile, you don't pass halfway 3 o'clock, you don't go Cassava Peace, you don't go Spanish Town, you don't go Montego Bay. Yeah? That would probably have been the greatest reason behind the issuance or declaration of a state of emergency, along with the shooting outside the Santos International Airport. Then we saw where the man them out of St. Thomas out of retreat killed the two elderly, they killed the elderly couple who spent over 40 years in Canada working, sacrificing, freezing, and them come back and I try enjoy the fruit of them labor in them old age. I try bliss up them relationship and rekindle the fire. And the man them kill them. So Canada has since issued an advisory to its citizens in Jamaica and to persons who have the intention of visiting Jamaica. The UK has also joined Canada and the United States in issuing a travel advisory. And let me put that into perspective and into context, peeps. The lifeblood of Jamaica's economy is tourism. Zane, and hold on before then, because peeps, tourism and my concern is the innocent lives of my Jamaican brothers and sisters, my concern. But a two side to the thing. Tourism is the most vibrant economy in Jamaica. It contributes the most to the gross domestic product of the country annually. And our 3 biggest tourism markets are as follows: the United States at number 1, Canada at number 2, and the UK at number 3. So if those 3 markets, which are our 3 largest markets, have issued travel advisories for this country, see, if the situation is left unattended and the crime rate continues to spiral, what will happen to tourism? What will happen to the economy? We're stagnant for how many decades? What will happen to jobs? The tourism sector employs the most persons in the country. What then will happen to those persons and their family? So apart from the fact that our brothers and sisters are being killed innocently, no, tourism not done, tourism not done, trust me. People will come, people will continue to come. However, if the situation continues to get worse and it is not dealt with in a decisive manner, then there will be fallout. But tourists will come. See? The government then has added incentive aside from the fact that innocent men, women, and children in this country are being murdered to address the crime problem. Because the United States can simply increase the travel advisory to a level 3 or a level 4. Canada can do the same. The UK can do the same. So it should not be looked at casually that these 3 countries have issued travel advisories. Most of the persons who are coming into the country come from them 3 countries there. So it is critical. So Canada issued the travel advisory and they said they have warned their citizens to limit their movements outside hotels in St. James in light of the state of emergency. Zane, and the Canadian government is urging its citizens to exercise caution and special care when traveling at nights and when traveling to or from the Santos International Airport. The UK now take it a little further. In the advisory, they said that any excursion outside hotels must be done through organized tour operators, and transport must be provided by the hotel. The Canadian government in their advisory also stated that only taxis with red plates or PP white plates and the lime green JUTA stickers should be taken per people at details that are being provided. That is how bad these countries are seeing the situation as being. You understand what I say? And you cannot blame them. And as I say, I don't have any issue with it. Many persons are cussing out America and cussing out Donald Trump. I don't know for what. If I was in charge of any of those countries, I would advise my citizens to do the same thing. Exercise caution. Because the truth of the matter is that it is a war zone. Whether we want to admit it, yes or no, accept it, yes or no, it is a war zone. And the United States, along with Canada, along with the UK, has a responsibility to its citizens. And as such, they are not wrong in releasing the advisories, and I am happy that they did. As a Jamaican who works hard in this country and pays tax in this country, whether I like it or not, I agree with the issuance of the advisories. We have a problem. And the more people talk about the problem, is the quicker it will be addressed. So for the people who get up and a cuss out the UK and Canada and the United States, it's not easy. And that's a part of the problem too. We don't accept, you see, you will be always the last person to see your fault and accept your fault. People have to see it and tell you. There is a problem. And as an honest Jamaican, you cannot look at the situation and don't admit that there's a problem. And when these countries who have so much influence over Jamaica come out and say that, then the government must react. So if that it takes, then I'm fine with it. I am absolutely fine with it if that is what it takes. You understand what I say? So me don't understand my Jamaican people them. I don't understand my Jamaicans them. Me try, but me don't understand. We cuss and we complain every day, say nothing is being done. And when something is being done, we cuss and say too much is being done. What we want? What do we want as a nation? What do we want as a people? What do we want for our country? What do we want for our children and their grandchildren and our great-grandchildren? Me no know. Me no know. Tell me, because me no know. So, peeps, watch it again now. On Friday, I would have, before me do that one day, a man that was linked to the killing of an up-and-coming artist in Trelawny. The artist's name was Jamari Reed, was shot and killed in Trelawny recently. Let me give you a little bit of perspective, because I'm going to use a story that will segue into another trending story. The man who was killed, who was found dead, is Omar Edwards, also called Ratty. He was a person of interest and listed as wanted by the Trelawny police for a long time. So he was found dead in the Gravel Hill area of Doanvale in Trelawny. Zane? No, Jamari's wife, who was the artist, is Canadian. She was arrested and charged for soliciting the murder of Jamari. So it is believed that she paid men to kill the artist, supposedly over cheating. So what happened is that on August 24, 2016, Ratty and a couple of other friends went to Jamari Reed's house, walking at the house, tie up the occupants of the house, shot Jamari in his chest and in his head, and just walk through the back door. Yeah, follow me, people? So he has been on the run since. He was also wanted for 3 other murders and multiple shootings committed between 2012 and 2016. So watch me now. If that is the case, then good riddance. You understand what I say? Makeda Andrews, Mr. Adams will never become commissioner of the police force. Take my word for it. Never. Too many persons have too much to lose, and too many influential persons would be against that appointment. Believe me when me tell you that. Yeah? Yeah, man. No. So that is a case where a wife would have allegedly paid hitmen to kill her husband because she was of the opinion that he was a cheater. I never covered the story. Now. I was familiar with the story. I know of it, but I never cover it on the channel. It's a pity. It then probably blow up, you know. No. So them kill Ratty. See? There is another situation where a shooting took place outside Allied Insurance in New Kingston off Belmont Road on Friday. 2 persons were shot. My understanding is both of them are still alive. One of the person who was shot goes by the name of Omar Anthony Best Collymore. Now, Mr. Best Collymore is the husband of a female who was shot and killed in Red Hills, St. Andrew on the 2nd of January 2018. Her name was Simone Campbell Collymore. Naya Liar or Nia Liar. That kind of funny. Blessings, welcome. Sian Key, Wagwad. Yeah. No. There has been speculation since the death of Miss Simone Campbell Collymore that she was murdered by her husband. Peace, I cannot confirm any of those things. He has not been arrested or charged. I'm just going off of speculation. I want to follow me. If you haven't watched the video that I did, it's update background story on the shooting of Omar Best Collymore outside Allied Insurance. Listen to me now, peeps. You ever donkey said the whole no level? Before I come back to Simon, I could go back to 2008. In 2008, Omar Best, his name is Best. He is a native of Barbados. Collymore was later added to his name, but we soon come to the addition of Collymore. In 2008, he was the prime suspect in the murder of his then girlfriend, Angela Aguiar, in Fort Lauderdale, United States. He told investigators that he was driving his Toyota Tundra vehicle. Both of them were heading to a party, and him stopped for time shoeless. The man stopped him big old Tundra full of space, pull the door, come out for time shoeless. If the man did say, him come out of his vehicle to go relieve himself, me don't understand. Me don't can't say, all right, fear. The man, I wonder what kind of material made the shoes lace. Where him did have to stop him vehicle if he come out got tired. But the man tell investigators, say, him come out of his vehicle, he got time shoes lace, and then him see one white man who appears to be homeless. Shoot, stop, point a gun at the vehicle, and when he made the first shot, him run. When him come back, him say the girl got shot. The girl was shot in the back of her neck and in her back. Listen me, peeps. She was shot in her back and in the back of her neck. She died. Turns out that said lovely lady, Angela Aguiar, had taken out an insurance policy 1 month before her death. And Mr. Omar Anthony Best, native of Barbados, was one of the beneficiaries. He received $400,000 from the insurance policy, and Miss Aguiar's son, who was 17 at the time, received $600,000. No, Mr. Best family in Barbados, I'm not for him, decided to add Collymore to his name after said incident. unknowing now to lovely Jamaican Simone Campbell, and somebody on the channel said, why the dirty man them always get the good man them? Why? All right, watch me now, because we are talking, peeps. Simone now unknowingly met said Omar Best Collymore, fell in love, and they got married on, I remember, May the 6th, 2010. They have 2 children together. No, this lady is supposed to be my wife and supposed to be the mother of my children. The mother of my children, you know. Peace. I cannot say what on the face of the earth could cause me to kill the mother of my kids. Because if I kill the mother of my kids, basically I kill my children them. Zin? So if the mother of my kids and I are no longer together, fine. Nothing wrong with that. Relationship and marriages break up. But nothing on earth could cause me to take the life, unless I defend my life, to take the life of the mother of my children. Considering that nobody else on earth would have the love from me that I would have for my children. So when I would take the love away from my children, the second great love from their life, then I kill my kids basically, yo. No, enough of that. Mr. Omar Best Collymore is somewhat of a womanizer based on, and peace, me not make up nothing, you know, everything when I tell you out there on the internet, there are articles there. Blessings Joseph Cameron. You know Cameron and my mother maiden name. What you know? It is understood that this man would have been into creating businesses for women. And you see, him would then get $400,000 US, which is a nice little food in Jamaica. See? When quiz as to where him get the money from, he told his wife that he got it through a settlement after he was in a car accident. Now, Mr. Best was found to be engaging in extramarital affairs with 2 women. But Miss Campbell, you know, women generally are forgiving and we do a crap and them take we back. Pity. She decided that she wanted to save her marriage and wanted a stable home for her children. So she decided to give the marriage another chance. Turns out now, said 2 women were not enough for said Mr. Best. Him add 1 more to it. Then said wife, lovely Simone Campbell Collymore, found out that she was sharing her husband with not only the 2 what she did want to leave for in the first place, but 3 now. So she decided to move out. She, based on what the information in the street and peeps, me not making up nothing here. Everything when me I say, oh, there, so. No, right, that's up on the internet. Don't now watch me pan. You understand? She now called her husband. What going rotted? You're late to rotted, man. Welcome, brother. Johnny boy, we are dealt with. Okay, so Johnny said, ladies, disclaimer, I do not do crap. Yo, so peeps. Simone called her husband, Omar, and made arrangement to go and collect the kids on the 2nd of January 2018 in Red Hills. Reports suggest that when she got there, Mr. Omar Best punctured the tires to her vehicles. So she decided to call a taxi. The taxi went to pick her up. As the taxi drove up, men rode up on motorcycle, opened fire, killing Simone and the taxi driver. The taxi driver were doing him work. The innocent, loving lady where want her children them. So out of the blues, bikes just ride up and kill the lady. The man where work, for earn money for your family, the taxi driver, I respond to a call, and when the man reach, them kill the man and kill the woman, successful businesswoman. My understanding is that she have about 4 stores and she involved in a real estate, and she did sell about 8 properties before, couple months before her death and something. And she have a solid insurance policy. Information also suggests that she was taking out an insurance policy and she wanted to make her mother the beneficiary, and her mother declined. My research suggests that the payout on that policy would have been a whopping $3 billion Jamaican dollars. Now go slow it back down in the peeps. I don't know if it is the same policy said brother did go Allied to drop off claim farm, sir. But story say the mother declined the policy that would have a payout on maturity of $3 billion Jamaican dollars. So I cannot say if it's the same policy the general was the beneficiary to. But he know, and listen up, peeps, the lady was killed on the 2nd of January. Friday was the 19th of January. So that is 17 days, 2 weeks and 3 days since lovely Simone Campbell was murdered. Said brother, my best Callimore from Barbados, I go make claim for insurance. 17 days after my wife, the mother of my children, was murdered. 17 days. And based on what my understanding is that if Simone have money and Mr. Best have some money, you don't need the insurance to bury her. So why then 17 days after the woman was killed, you gonna Allied ganja off paper for insurance claim? 17 days. 17 days, people. 17. Like 15, 16, 17. Reports also suggest that when Simone was shot and the taxi driver, Sir Callimore was inside the house and he did not go outside to help his wife. It's only after one crowd start gather, him come and me say people they go even ring the doorbell and he not come out. And then this man here from Barbados, who was the prime suspect in the 2008 murder of his ex-girlfriend, Angela Aguiar, when he get $400,000 US, go Allied Insurance after 17 days of his wife's death to claim insurance. Me know not more about the peeps. My understanding is that he is still alive, but I am sure that the United States government and the authorities in Fort Lauderdale are interested in the latest development. Ladies, I love you. Because I'm kind of good with the girls, and the girls them good with me, Every time we say that, I laugh. Yo, you won't always know, because as men, we are great pretenders. And that's the honest truth. We pretend and we kind of have a way to hide with dirty colors them. You understand? But try do some background check. Try do some digging. Because I'm tired for years, women are found murdered and stuff. Yeah, some woman when easy still, But no man on the right for kill no woman, yes, that's my thing. If a relationship now we're cut out. Chronic say, wheel out. You see? I don't appreciate when the brothers them kill the females them rude boy. I like my females them rude boy. When I love the females them rude boy. Some of them, as Jamaican, they say, shake up. But Nobody kill them youths. You understand? Everything now work out, cut out. You see, and ladies, we don't need to build to sometime. Because sometimes we don't force the men them onto. We don't humble to. The man them need for humble to. You see that God complex thing we have, we need to get rid of it. You understand what I say? We don't own the woman, you boy. Not even with daughter, we don't own. You dig what I say? Stop killing woman them, man. Zane? So there are a lot of speculation. Yeah, that was circulation. Speculation in relation to the incident. But I know I have very intelligent subscribers and viewers, and one can add one or few and get few more. You understand what I say? Mr. Collymore, Mr. Best, left from Barbados with the hanky panky. We don't appreciate it. Mr. Best, based on what I see right so now, sir, here's the worst, sir. I don't know more to say about that. They are go and watch it. Yes, peeps. I just say there now. I kind of chat about most of the things I want to chat about. Another farmer was shot and killed in Westmoreland yesterday. Him name Delford Humes. Man did a ride him bike and them kill him. I don't know why them kill him for. You understand what I say? Yeah. I'm tired to talk about them things here. Frost. You see? So peeps, are them things they are going in a Jamaica to rotted. Land of Bob Marley, Usain Bolt and Vybz Kartel. Be a foolishness, be a madness. Heartless, thoughtless, senseless, pointless. You see? And me as a peeps, be careful of road. You understand? Not trust nobody. Walk with your eye them open. Stop walk with your phone on the ears. Keep on the phone them on the bag. Use them only when you have to. Walk with cards and less cash if you can. You understand what I say? Left the jewelry with them in your yard. Certain place you go, you wear all these clothes that you can't find. Don't make nobody study you. Don't make nobody know. So you walk on the road every evening. You come in the same time. Like, switch up your thing. Come in later sometime. Come in earlier sometime. Walk sometime. Drive sometime. Forward with some friends sometime. Kartel say, I need some time. But that we are talking. See, peeps. I'm tired. God no. Mentally, I'm drained. I know anything about it is. I just can't love my country. You know, I can't deal with the foolishness no more. You understand what I say? But I know that the darkest time of the night is just before dawn. The irony is beautiful, isn't it? The darkest part of the night is just before you start to see light. And the possibility is that it will get worse before it gets better. We as law-abiding citizens, whether we are in the country or in the diaspora, need to understand that, here one man, we have to be patient. We have to be supportive. Yes, we have to be critical when foolishness are going on. But we have to be logical and rational and realistic in our targets and in our discourse. And we need to understand that we have a significant part to play. The government alone cannot do it. The police force alone cannot do it. The military alone cannot do it. It will take every single Jamaican citizen to fight back. You understand what I say? We have to be careful, Zane. We have to be alert. We have to be cognizant. We have to be wise. You can't go to a funeral for a man where them kill the same gang leader and expect say everything will go safe. You understand? So peeps, for everybody who took the time out to spend some time with the teach the Sunday evening, we appreciate that. You understand what I say? We never have to do that, and we appreciate that. The thing I grow, the thing I get bigger and bigger, and we appreciate everyone, for all the persons who were joining us for the first time today. Manners and respect, welcome. Remember to subscribe. Remember to tell your friends and your family about the channel. You understand? Enjoy your week. Have a productive week. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Make some more money. And send some con give me if you can. Ready Kobach from Sweden. Aliens, blessings, and bless up to everybody where they are Europe. Seeing almost all of the European country, them have views on the channel. UK, Canada, America, Australia, Trinidad, Cayman, Bermuda, Barbados, everywhere. Zane, big up on yourself. I'll see you guys again on Friday at 7:30 p.m. You understand what I say? And you know, me upload throughout the week. I'm for watch them video, the whole of the video, them from the start of the video to the end of the video. Share the video, like the video, comment on the video, tell your friend, tell your family, tell your co-worker. Say, I look a big head boy on a YouTube channel. Him kind of know a little thing. Go watch him, subscribe. You understand? Me appreciate that. Big up to all my viewers, all my subscribers, all my patrons. Dr. A, Wagwan. You understand what I say? So, you don't know things about people. Manners and respect. Lawless, JB, Shemu Yell, Dr. A, Patsy Brown, Simone Christie, T-Bo Up and Running TV, Cookie Mama, Marlon Biggs, Kingston 2, Ellie London, Diamond Clark, Simone Chambers, Atia Taylor, Jevon Denton, Lloyd, Chatbot, Lloyd, Wagwan, brother, everything good, manners and respect. Gene Campbell, the name the lamb, you can't call it. Pauline Smith, Julian Smith, Shanty D, J.M. Chelsea, North Skies Production, Ark Dubuan, Kai Mackay, Zaid, Anthony, Ready Kobach, everybody wearing the thing. Me can't call everybody name. Empress Love, Julie, Zain, the Rotted Show, brother, blessings and respect every time. Savage, Domain 2K or Domain 2K, all of the people that were there about manners and respect, yeah, sir. Zain, talk to on Friday. You don't know I go. Miriam Reynolds, Jay Chrissy, because I don't want to left out nobody, but me for talk about 5 more minutes. Kobe Best Fad, Romario Toretto, Philly Yard Vibes. Man, every damn somebody in the thing, big up on a damn self, yeah, man. Yes, Belgium in the house, big up on yourself. Corey Lawrence, Manners, Keita. Well, go on, mama. See you tomorrow on the plantation. You know what thing go? Slavery tomorrow again. Manners and respect, peeps. I'm out. Guidance. Well, good. Step with Jah. Mad.